Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, going after Krom, and yeah, I pretty much just skipped ahead. I went through kind of all the driving, but you have to go past some turrets, open some gates, but otherwise, that's all pretty simple. Now we've got this boss to kill, and yeah, so we're here, episode 10, exciting stuff, trying to not get killed by all these burning psychos. So yep, there's Krom. He's technically like a boss, but I never think of him as a boss because I think he's not really in an arena. You kind of just you get close to him and fight him from there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I am the correct level. Mission's level 25, so hopefully I don't struggle too much. But it could be a challenge. It could be a challenge for sure. I always remember Krom's Canyon being a fairly long and drawn out area. You know, kind of the usual collectathon quests, but then I never remember having much fun against Krom. So yeah. But anyway, I think I've covered this area pretty well. Let's get to Krom now. I was just seeing if I could pick up some easy kills, but I can't be asked going after them. So off we are, 200 meters away from fighting Krom. In other news, thank you all for the support on my 2 gaming news videos. Well, I guess one was more of a discussion video about review scores, which has done very well, and it's coming up to about 60 views, I believe, which is awesome. But then my other video as well. Pretty happy with that, which was just talking about PlayStation and Xbox, and kind of the next-gen consoles. I'm going to do a separate Nintendo video at some point, although I don't know when. I've got a Cyberpunk video coming up first, before I delve into the Pit of Hope, which is Nintendo at the moment. That's not a negative thing towards Nintendo, that's just more about the fact that you never know when an exclusive is coming out from them. Even though they do make arguably the best exclusives, especially in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. We're at the boss, but I'm definitely going to end up dying at least once. But we'll give it a fair whack. That's right, he's on a turret. Oh, I've gone down too many times. Oh! Wait, what? Well, that was arguably too easy. I'm gonna take his pistol because I'm not enjoying the AR, but I will pick it up because it probably. Oh, that's actually quite good. Oh, I don't know what I'm using at the moment. We'll see if this is any good. I need to drop some stuff because I'm sure those weapons will be decent. What's a rocket launcher? Anyway, another piece of the key. Oh, it's a shit rocket launcher. The weapons, like, in Borderlands 2 and 3, you're constantly picking up new weapons, but in this game, I'm always a bit like, is it actually better? Which is unfortunate. But anyway, we'll go turn this in, and then it's just prep again, annoyingly. Although I am going to do a video where I take down kind of some of the beasts in this game, some of the more interesting side content. So that will probably be soon. In fact, that might be the next episode, because technically it is part of the prep that I need to do, leveling up wise and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So we'll get that done. But in other words, let's try and get out of Krom's Canyon. I just want to show you the kind of the little area with all the rocket turrets, so you know what you have to go through, and then I'll time jump to handing the quest in. Which will get us to level 26, I imagine, unless we level up beforehand through killing some of these enemies. I may have also mentioned, I think it might have actually been in my next gen vid. So the next series after this, it'll be kind of an intermission series in between the Borderlands games, or potentially Borderlands 1 and the DLC, depending on how fast I get the rest of Borderlands done, and that will be Destroy All Humans. I've decided will be kind of in between the two series. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm proper excited for it. I played the demo. It's like a really fun game. I think it's also quite short. It's like an old kind of PS2 game that's been very well remastered by THQ Nordic, who seem to be remastering all sorts of kind of cult classics at the moment, which is really cool to see. Oh, I'm so tempted to fast travel. What I do want to show off kind of the BS that you have to go through. So here it is. Basically, you have to open those gates through a little button on the side, and you have all these rocket turrets, which seem to have like despawned. So it might not be a problem now. I'm going to quickly go and use that teleporter though, because I cannot be arsed with the long waiting times. Is that where we need to go? I swear it's Crazy L Scrapyard. I could be wrong. I think we need to speak to Crazy L. No? Okay. Well, good thing we're right next to the Rustcommons West. Oh, okay. Hop in. There we go. This game, even the remaster made it so much better optimized, but Borderlands 2 and 3, you never get that sort of pop-in. Which is surprising, because they're more graphically intense. But, you know, it's old game syndrome. You know, if you try to play like Mass Effect 1 or kind of all sorts of other old games, you get all sorts of issues. Even, I mean, everyone I think would like a Mass Effect trilogy remaster at this point. Who knows if EA actually wants to make that money. They seem to still think that the online games are the answer, even though they are starting to go into a better direction, but I have no clue whether that's actually any true. I haven't really talked about Star Wars Squadrons, but it looks very promising, but at the same time I think it's a red herring from EA. Maybe that's a topical video, who knows. Wait, what does it take? Oh, it's Tannis. Okay, right, that's why I went in the wrong direction. Well, Tannis only takes a second to get to. So I'm not actually going to have to do a jump cut, which is crazy. 'Cause I have been having to do so many of them that I've just gotten used to jump cutting left, right, and centre. My frame rate's feeling really weird. Okay, I think it's gone back to normal. I don't know what that might be. I might have too many tabs open. Too many programs running. That can sometimes do in frame rate. Here we are, Tannis. There we go. Of course, there's no kind of meaningful dialogue because it's the first Borderlands game. But we did level up. So I'm going to go into this skill tree now. Ooh, that's, you know what, I'm going to go for deadly. I'm going to go for critical hit damage because that will be great, particularly when sniping and doing boss fights. So that is all good. Oh, I've got to speak to Claptrap and got to go find Taylor Cobb. So that's going to be the next episode. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.